This is a brief tutorial for English 1302 online with Dr. Laughlin. My name is Kristen Cook and I am your class librarian for spring 2011. This tutorial will just cover the basics of starting a good search in one of our library databases, and the tips I show you will work for many of the databases you will use. I'm not going to cover a lot of information about using appropriate search terms or which databases to choose, because those tips and tutorials are also available in your online course in separate offerings. To start an effective search, there's just some few basic things you want to do to make sure you're going to get the articles from the database. So we're going to start by going to Articles, Research, and More, which is where you would go to locate any database that has been recommended for your use. And I'm going to demonstrate in OmniFile Full Text, which is a database from Wilson Web. For any database link that you click on the library website, you're going to be asked to log in with your student username and password. It's the same one you use for email and for Blackboard. For this search demonstration on the mechanics of searching, I'm going to do a subject example on the effects of watching reality television, whether there's any positive or negative effects. But again, there's another tutorial or worksheet available in the online course on how to choose effective search terms. You're going to be putting your search terms in these text boxes. Don't put too many words or phrases or sentences into one text box. Just put individual words or phrases that clearly identify what you're looking for in each box. So for instance, you wouldn't put in, are there negative effects of watching too much reality television? You would put in reality television effects or reality television viewing effects, stuff like that. But again, you're putting individual words and phrases in each text box. The most important thing for you to pay attention to is limiting your search to full text, because you want to make sure you get the articles from your search in the databases. Now, if you run into trouble later on with finding much, you and I can talk about whether or not there's something you can do by not using that full text limiter. But when you first start searching, click on the full text limit. Again, that's to make sure that you will actually get the full text of your article from the search. Now, if your instructor requires you to use journals that come from peer-reviewed sources, you will want to click on the peer-reviewed limiter. But for this search example, we're going to not do that so that we can get magazines, journals, and newspapers from our search. Another thing that will help you, especially if your topic is current, you don't want to get old information and then run the risk of one of us telling you that the information you found is too old. So you can limit your search to certain years of publication, for instance the last 3 or 5. So I'll put in the last 5 years. But again, you could also do a search and just make sure you pay attention to the publication dates, because they're sorted by date and the newest articles show up first in your results. But this just helps you because you know that the ones you're looking at in your search results were only published between the years of 2005 and 2010. And then there's some other things you can do to make a more directed search to make sure that everything really is working very relevantly, and that is to change the options you have in the drop down next to your search terms. And that's just a way of targeting your search terms to only be found in certain descriptions of the article. But I always start off with this default search where your search terms will be located in all parts of the description of the article: the paragraph summary that describes the topic, the subject terms that were given to the article by the database creator, and the title of the article. So all smart search. Now you're ready to click start, again because you have your full text limit, you have your date limit, and you have specific words and phrases in each text box. Okay, my search did not retrieve any results, so I need to change something. Maybe take out viewers and only do reality TV and effects. Okay, now I did get 8 results that were published between the years of 2005 and 2010 from this search. And all of the results will be in full text, as you can see by the full text HTML icon and the full text PDF icon. Now when you're ready to take a look at an article, click on the article title, and you will see that you have the description of the article. You have the title, the journal name, the complete source information with the volume and issue, publication date, the publication year, and then this abstract, which is a paragraph summary describing the topic of the article, and then we have our subject terms. So you can see that my search terms showed up in the subject and in the paragraph summary. And then you have the full text HTML down below, and if there was a PDF full text version, you could click to that at the top. And at this screen you also have your options for printing, emailing, or saving. To print an HTML article, you just click the print icon and it will bring up a printer-friendly page for you to print. You can email and it will send the full article description as well as the full text of the article. And you can also save, which is similar to the printer-friendly page, and then you can save it. Now if you have a PDF full text article, then you will do things slightly differently. Here is another article that has both the HTML and the PDF full text. So you can view the HTML full text down below the article description, and then you can email a PDF article to yourself using this option here. But if you want to print or save the full text PDF, you have to click on the full text PDF link, and a separate window will open with the image of the original article as it appeared in the hard copy of the journal or magazine. So that's the difference between HTML and PDF. Is the HTML full text is just the text that was typed in from the original. Same text, but the PDF has the actual page image from the original article. So here you can print using this icon here, which is part of the PDF toolbar. It is not part of the browser toolbar, which is above that. It's the PDF toolbar, and that's where you can save the PDF. And then if you find that you're not getting proper results, you can go back and change your search, or you can discuss your search terms and your topic with your class librarian and your instructor and determine if there's some different tactics you need to take in order to improve your search. So this is the end of this mechanics of database searching tutorial. Again, for strategies to pick good search terms, there's tips in your online class, or you can discuss anything with your class librarian. And then there's lists of recommended databases in your online course, as well as tips on how to search for editorials specifically, and how to search for controversial pro-con issues, because there's different search terms you want to add to your search if you're looking for the different perspectives, whether somebody is on one or the other side of a topic. So thank you for viewing this. Please let me know if you need any additional help, or if there's ways that I can in the future improve this tutorial. Thank you.